On the defensive end, Flacco drops back to pass. Pockets collapsing. He's sacked and he lost the football. Fannon's off to the right. Flacco out of the gun, looking to throw. Throws to the right. It's up for grabs and it's caught.
In a game with playoff implications, the Browns needed poise. What they got was a nightmare. Sacks, incompletions, turnovers. From the first snap to the last whistle, it all bled together. Joe Flacco could not find rhythm. The timing was late. The windows were tight. The ball sailed high or wide. The pressure kept climbing and the field tilted the wrong way. The stakes are playoff heavy for Cleveland, and the moment feels like a storm. Hit like and subscribe. If you love Shedeur, then comment SS 100%. Tonight we put the truth under the lights, and we do not blink.
And I think Ravens, you don't have Josh Allen. We know where Joe Flacco's going to be. The Ravens are a very good defense still, and I just don't know if I believe that Cleveland's got enough weapons on offense to keep up here.
This was supposed to be close. It should have been a fight that went to the final drive. Instead, the pressure mounted and the mistakes multiplied. The throws were not on target. The pocket shrank. The sideline watched the lead slip. A competitive game turned into a lopsided loss, and the plane ride home felt heavy. Cleveland now has a choice that cannot wait. It is time to move on. Split the reps. Look to the future. The era of Flacco in Cleveland is done. The tape does not lie. It shows late reads and missed shots. It shows sacks that stack and drives that die. With Shedeur Sanders and Gabriel ready to step in, the Browns must act. Start the transition now. Share the snaps. Build the next plan. Put the veteran on the bench and build the next chapter.
This is what I do. I pick the games, and then I go and look at the spreads after. I make the score, and then I go, where am I at in this and all this? I picked 31-20 Ravens. I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with it, even though it's dicey, and I feel like I know what you're going to do. You're going to pick them to blow them out. But 31-20 Ravens.
Roll the clip again. Flacco rolls to his right. He throws on the run. The pass hangs and a defender steps under it. Intercepted. That was not a one-off mistake. It was a theme. On a day when every possession mattered, he threw multiple interceptions. One was so wild that the stands fell silent. He put it on a platter for the defense. A gift. A moment that shifted momentum and sealed the result.
Body of this earth. So the Cleveland Browns lose again, and I'm gonna be so cocky with it. They didn't just lose, ladies and gentlemen.
50% completions. That number tells a harsh story. He had chances to change the arc of the game, and he did not. He kept giving the ball away, and hope drained from the sideline. A comeback never felt real. The performance went beyond rough. It was humiliating. It felt over before it began, because the execution never arrived. The excuses are gone. The window has closed. Flacco's time in Cleveland is over. And yet there was a spark. As the struggles piled up, the Browns turned to Gabriel. His first throw cut through the air and found the end zone. Touchdown. The offense took a breath. The ball came out on time and on target. The rhythm returned for a beat. His throws were sharper and cleaner than anything the veteran produced all day. You could feel the bench come alive.
Hiring Andrew Berry only after firing him, but bringing him back to the organization again, has shown you they don't care about winning.
Behind the scenes, the plan is already in motion for Shedeur Sanders. Bill Musgrave has been clear about it. They are working with Shedeur at every level. Meetings, film, footwork, install. The goal is to leave nothing to chance. He is not on the field yet, but he is being prepared for the moment. When the call comes, he will be ready to rise and give his best. This is part of a larger plan. Musgrave said it himself. There are ways we are trying to be creative, and it happens in every quarterback room across the league at all levels of football. You want your guys ready to play. They are young. They need to develop and keep working on their craft at the same time. That is the mindset in Cleveland. Build today, be ready for Sunday. Grow the next leader. The push is not only from the staff. Team owner Jimmy Haslam is pressing management to give Shedeur his chance. The message from the top is clear. Prepare for the future. Colin Cowherd added fuel to the talk. He said the breaking point is coming. If the losses pile up, the pressure on Kevin Stefanski and his staff will become impossible to ignore. The choice will be forced. Change the quarterback or watch the season slip.
Almost every team in America, the rural parts, the northern parts, the southern parts, and the fresh coast, west coast, everybody understands that Shedeur is that guy.
That is when Shedeur steps into the frame. He brings energy and a new spark. If he flashes even for a few drives, the noise will turn into a wave. Fans will call for him to start. Headlines will follow every snap. The city will rally behind the new blood. That is how this league moves. Give the audience a glimpse, and they will demand the show. Musgrave's point deserves echo. There are ways we are trying to be creative, and it happens with each quarterback room in the whole league. The mantra holds. Keep them ready to play. Help them develop. Keep the craft sharp. That is the core of this plan for Gabriel and for Shedeur. Make no mistake, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders hold the key to turning this around if they get the chance. Flacco's fumbles and turnovers have become a pattern. It cannot be ignored. We saw it in the season opener. The Browns were inches from a crucial opening day win. That would have been a huge boost to team confidence. Then came 2 costly interceptions from Flacco. The momentum died and the outcome flipped. Those were the kind of moments that haunt a locker room. The game sat on the edge. The errors hit at the worst time. The team fought hard and deserved more, but the mistakes turned a tight contest into another missed opportunity. It was devastating, and it set a tone that has lingered. That is why the question is urgent. Keep walking the same path or make the change now. Listen to the tape again. Drops back to pass, he lofts it to the near sideline. He just overthrows. Special teams try to salvage field position. Oh, it is blocked. Just take it to the ground. After the game, the message from the podium was blunt. Very disappointing to walk away with a loss. You cannot be -2 in turnovers against a good team. That told the story. Tip balls, clean up the details, play cleaner. The Browns stand at a crossroads. The next few weeks can define the future of the franchise. The time with Joe Flacco under center has run out. The turnovers, the decisions, the missed execution in key moments. It has undercut the team again and again. Gabriel showed a flash that matters, but the organization cannot lean on Flacco any longer. That well is dry. This will never be about one player alone. Coaching decisions will matter. Game preparation will matter. The focus on details will matter. Ball security cannot be optional. Penalties cannot beat you. Kevin Stefanski acknowledged the mistakes in the press room. That is a start. Discipline in the small things is the line between victory and defeat. The teams that win do the boring things well. The Browns must join that group. The road is uncertain. The schedule does not care about your plans. But the path forward is clear enough. Embrace change. Trust the potential of Shedeur and keep grooming Dillon Gabriel. Split the reps in practice. Script openers that suit their strengths. Lean on the defense. Let the run game settle the temperature. And when the shot is there, take it without fear. Cleveland can regain a competitive edge with the right choices on and off the field. The time for delay is over. The locker room needs direction. The fans need belief. The franchise needs a plan that points forward. Make the call. Put the future in motion. Build the system that makes life easy for your young quarterbacks. The rest of the team will follow. So I ask you, Browns fans, is it time to move on from Joe Flacco and give Dillon Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders the reins? Can Gabriel turn those brief flashes into steady leadership? Or do you believe Sanders will be the spark that changes everything? How long should the Browns stick with Flacco before making the switch? With Kevin Stefanski acknowledging the mistakes, can this staff fix the discipline and stop the costly turnovers going forward? Drop your take below and let the debate begin.